I'm the champion of everything, CJ Kurz, and you're watching NorCal Tonight.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Allstate Chris. Another episode of NorCal Tonight. Super excited. We have the rookie sensation booked regularly. The super beast, Chris Crotte, bro.
How you doing, boss?
Appreciate it, man. It's gonna be good stuff. We're gonna talk wrestling, man.
Cool.
So, how long have you been in the game now? Like, let's just say, when was your debut?
I debuted. I don't know if I should say this on camera. September 2015 against Drake Frost.
Nice.
The force of nature himself.
The big guy. That's cool.
Oh,
that's
very
two
memorable.
behemoths right there going at it, huh?
Yeah, I vomited.
Really?
I puked, actually.
That's good stuff. You were putting it in.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready yet. Me and Drake have wrestled since, so it's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. So man, you debuted September 2015. Obviously, this has been an exciting, what is that, like 8, 9, 10 months, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. September, October, November, June, July.
Yeah.
10, going 11.
10 months. And,
yeah, 10 months, 5 states, 3 WWE superstars, and getting up there, well over 50, not quite at 100, but well over 50 matches.
the goals for the 100 for the year, huh?
Oh, I'm going to close on 100 unless, something detrimental happens.
Oh, yeah, knock on wood with you there, yeah.
You break your neck. Something crazy, right?
Pro wrestling gets a little too real and shit happens.
Sometimes, I mean, you never know, you need to blow your knees out, need a double knee replacement. It's like at my age, which I'm older than
most?
Oh, yeah, definitely older. I'm 36. About to be 36 in November.
Wow.
I'm getting up there.
Well, that's cool, but that comes with maturity, too. And it kind of changes your approach because you don't have time. So.
Yeah, I'm focused.
Right, yeah. So you said you started in
I
September 2015, but, I mean, you don't have time to waste. You shot straight for the stars.
I'm just training. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I do. I enjoy it for what it is. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah?
I don't know what's going on. Wrestling.
You just answered the call, huh?
Yeah, kind of. I think so. Just kind of felt the urge, felt a draw to it. And
Well, you were a fan, right?
yeah, originally.
Yeah.
So I started.
Yeah. Who was your biggest influence?
The biggest influence that got me started in the business.
Yeah.
Initially was a guy named Chris Crotte. He's lives out in Lawton, Oklahoma.
Cool.
He's retired now, but at the time, back in I'm talking, way back in like 2002, 2003, so I initially met the guy, and I remember I used to go to his shows. It's out there in Comanche? It's right outside of Lawton, Oklahoma. I used to go to their shows, and I remember I saw him do the power bomb, and the aprons came up, and he's a big dude, like he's like a 400 pound, just big, thick guy. He has like a 500 plus pound bench press that he hits for reps, so he's just big.
Whoa,
just boom, 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 boom. Hit a guy in the powerbomb apron, now that was hooked. And I worked in security with him too, so my first collar and elbow, and my initial brush in and hook was with that guy.
Oh, okay. And when was that? What year was that?
2002.
Oh, wow.
And the Midwest in Oklahoma, not in NorCal.
Oh, wow.
But that was my first run-in, the first time I started hanging out with a pro wrestler.
Yeah, just getting a feel for it.
Yeah,
getting an idea of what the life is like.
Yeah, just kind of being a tag along and seeing what's up. I wasn't like hardcore trained or anything, nothing like that. Just the initial. He was my buddy. Got to look on the inside to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Taste, a little sample, if you will, the magic.
Yeah, the magic, because it is magic. That's a strong statement, absolutely. So that's 2002. Wow, dude. So have you always been in great physical condition? Just kind of put you over here that
I started working out like anyone else probably does in high school. Lifting weights. I just kind of stayed with it. Kind of did a little bit of everything. It wasn't just weight training. It was a lot of gymnastics, breakdancing, rappelling.
Oh, cool.
Jogging. Naturally weight training, and weight training was in there. Yeah. A little bit of everything,
Yeah.
Aerobics,
staying active.
Yoga. Pilates. I'm not close-minded.
You tasted the waters.
I'm into. It all Leave no stone unturned. Words of wisdom right there.
I like that. That's cool, man.
CJ told me that about because my training approach. He said, yeah. He said it was wise that I leave no stone unturned when it comes to my training philosophy. It always kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
Sticks in your brain.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I'm sure that a lot of vets and trainers that, I mean, in the 10 months you've been, working, you get a lot of advice.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it, I'm sure, sticks like that too, huh? That's
yeah.
Cool. It's awesome. I was always told, well, not always told, since I've been doing these interviews, I hear a lot of keep your ears open and your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid.
That's an old school one.
Old school.
Heard that one. Yeah, that's
still like one true. Of the first things you
it's
hear.
It's still very, very true. I mean, you got to listen to what's going on, and if you show up with an opinion, why don't you show up? I mean, if your cup's already full, there ain't no room to put anything else in it. I mean,
yeah.
Just walk away. I mean, you're not here to learn.
Yeah, if you've learned it all, then
you showed up knowing everything. So I mean, what's the point?
Oh man, so I just want to shift gears and just talk a little bit about what's going on today, man. I mean, like, you're getting booked every weekend. Right?
Yeah.
Are you on a constant work schedule at this point?
Yeah, I keep a calendar 2 to 3 times a weekend, plus throughout the week. Wow. Every other week, I got a week show. But I average about anywhere from 12 to 14 bookings a month.
Wow, that's doubles and triples, man.
Yeah,
that's
no,
cool.
I go.
Man, that's cool. Go. That is cool. So, and we mentioned earlier, you said 5 states.
Yeah, this Friday I wrestle a 3-2-1 battle in Seattle, Washington. Will be my 5th state.
Wow, yeah?
Yes.
Oh man, we're gonna tag Seattle in this because that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And that's this Friday.
This Friday.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. You're gonna add another state to that. What are the other states?
The other states would be Nevada, Reno, Nevada. I've worked for Hood Slam, Reno, Nevada, and I've also the good guys at the APW Faithful at the Reno Wrestle Factory.
Oh yeah.
Those are all some good guys. All good guys, love them all. FSW.
Oh yeah, in Vegas.
Down in Vegas, I've worked for them. I might be probably most likely going back next month. I'm also going to a debut at Freak Show next month.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting stuff.
I did ICW in Lawton, Oklahoma. Was there twice, and what was it, GFW? So I think they're in, outside of like Tulsa. I wrestled for them. And the other one, NWA, Sherman, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Been out there, and I'm in NWA. Just worked for NWA.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool little accolade, bro.
Yeah, it was good. It was good times.
How are you received when you go to these other states?
Everybody loves me. You know what I mean? I'm just really nice to. You know what I mean? Try to stay humble. That's very polite, be nice. The fans always like me. I mean, I think part of it's because of what I look like, and the other part is because I walk out and they realize I can move almost like a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
So they're like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
You mentioned earlier the gymnastics. When you named off all those things, I thought like, wow, that really placates to being a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Having that kind of knowledge, dude.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
It just kind of, the perfect storm, I guess. I mean, just kind of all came.
Yeah.
I'm a wannabe, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm a fan. I was a teenager in the Attitude Era, you know what I mean? When Stone Cold and The Rock was coming, I used to watch that. And it was,
man,
I wanted to be. I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And so I went out to be a wannabe, and then I woke up, and here I am. It's like, oh, shit. Wrestling people, the crowds are getting bigger, money's getting bigger, the names. I'm meeting a lot of awesome people. I'm around awesome people. The guys I train with, awesome people.
Oh, over at Stoner U, right?
Yeah, Stoner U, 2420 San Pablo Avenue.
Yeah.
Best dudes on the planet. I train under Dustin and Derek Mule, the twins.
Yeah.
Also they're mostly known as the Stoner Brothers, the Suburban Commandos.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome dudes. Coach Nugs, fucking awesome guy. And every now and then, if I'm lucky, I get a Dark Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Sheik time every now and then. That's rare.
Wow.
That's a rare, very rare commodity. Gotta earn that shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. That means when he shows up, it's a big deal.
No, when he shows up, it's just if he wants to train with you. You know what I mean? If you're locking up with the Dark Sheik, you don't just randomly lock up with that guy. You don't randomly get a match. He's locking up with you because he wants to lock up with you. It's like you've been chosen.
Oh, that's cool.
For that brief time, but it's not permanent. It's just that brief time. Then it's okay.
Yeah. We've spoken before about your Dark Sheik match, and I remember you mentioning you had a match, and it was in Fresno, Best of the West.
Yeah, that was Because I was supposed to wrestle the Chupacabra originally.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, prepping all the way to wrestle Chupi, I get down and wait, and Chupi's like, oh, Chupi's not coming. They're like, oh, fuck, we don't know if you're going to wrestle anyone. I mean, it was kind of, oh, you're here, we'll figure it out. But I mean, there's that possibility I might not wrestle, so I was kind of down.
Yeah.
I was really excited about wrestling Chupi.
Oh, yeah, it's an opportunity, yeah.
And then they come like, hey, we got you a match. Big Ugly's coming down from SPW. And I'm like, oh, wow. Now it just, boom, it just jumped up a notch, And I was like, that's, wow, okay, so I'm trying to mentally prep, and it turned out that he couldn't make it. You know what I mean? So I went back to
another
one.
That's the roller coaster ride they tell you about. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess get ready to throw in the towel again. They're like, all right, we got you a match. You're going on one-on-one with Dark Sheik. I'm like,
wow.
Me? You know what I mean? It's like chosen. That's how you feel. You've been chosen, not randomly selected, or it's not like some crap like that. It's like you've been chosen. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm going to get a match with the guy, every other time, or maybe not even ever again. You never know.
Yeah,
but he's very peculiar on who works with.
What I love is how you went from I'm booked against Chupi, and then he can't make it. They fill the spot with Big Ugly, and then they fill the spot with Sheik. Obviously, they want to put you in a high-profile situation.
That's Mike Rain, man. He's the guy. That was the best of the West. It was him. He's just taking care of me, man. He was taking care of guys, had my back. It's another good guy out there in the business. Everyone needs to. Mike Rain.
Shout out Mike Rain doing his thing. Best of the West is good training too, right?
Oh, badass training.
Yeah,
badass show. Totally worth the time.
Yeah.
Totally worth the money. Totally worth the effort. The school and the show.
Yeah, we're gonna show a flyer during the break, so you can check that out.
Absolutely.
I've seen the flyer before, and I was kind of shocked at the price. You do not want to miss out on the opportunity because it's extremely affordable.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, and it's a great talent that's helping you out.
Throw down no massive chunk of change down.
Yeah, things can happen. But during that match, the story you told me was it was a situation where you both were wearing masks.
Yeah, he had his mask, and I'm a little partial. I got blown up in Iraq way back when, so I'm a little half deaf, half blind, half stupid kind of thing. And we had our masks on right out the gate. It was we locked up first. We're doing our thing, and it dawned on me I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I was trying to talk to him. He couldn't really. We're mumbling.
Oh man!
And there was a half second. It's like, oh man. And we just kind of, luckily I was in there with Dark Sheik, the guy who's so good. He could speed up, slow down, and make it work. And I was able to adjust and coordinate. And there was a really good chemistry. And I don't know if it was a good chemistry or. I probably wasn't a good chemistry. He's just that good.
You give him all the credit.
Yeah,
I'm staying humble over here, right?
Yeah, Dark Sheik.
That's cool, man.
Sheik Khan, you got to give it to him. He, a guy when it comes to wrestling is inhuman. He's definitely superhuman.
Oh wow, that's super cool. And that's available, right? Too. That's available on
it's on the Best of the West channel.
Yeah,
it is out there. I forget what episode, but it is out there.
We're gonna put a link up there and find the episode because it'll be worth watching all of the rest of the stuff that's already there.
It was my second match there. My first match was against Coach Nugs. My second match was against Dark Sheik.
Wow, look at that.
So
that's cool. How was the Coach Nugs match?
The Nugs Challenge?
Oh, it was the Nugs Challenge too.
I got 2 bumps out of him, Then I caught that Nugs line and he folded me in half. And
Nugs line,
yeah. It was like getting hit with
a tree branch.
Not a tree branch, like a telephone pole, dude. It's like, dude. Imagine just like you see like in a video game or a movie, it's like the Hulk or something. That was the Nugs line. Folds you in that. And he yells, and he drops to the knee, and he just folds you down with it, So it's, in slow motion, it's brutal. You can see like
one of those welcome to the business, kid.
Yeah, pretty welcome to the business, but also looking out for you at the same time.
Of course. That's awesome.
That's the coach.
That's great, and that's something I definitely want to touch on is just kind of your position as far as the card. Like, of course, I've seen you in a few battle royals here and there, but man, you've been getting put up against top. I've seen you work Mike Rain, Sheik. Obviously, you just mentioned Nugs. How's it feel to be put in that main event position like that?
Blessed. It's like, I know it's not supposed to be.
Well,
it's not supposed to come like, things like that are supposed to come with time, effort. Not that I'm not doing it, but no, it just takes time. Just the fact that it's happening, I'm kind of grateful, I'm blessed, and I'm happy.
Very humble man is what you are, sir.
Thank you. One thing about good things, they don't last forever, so I'm just trying to
Yeah, just
keep
live in
it
the
good,
moment.
keep it positive, live in the moment.
Yeah, well, hey, and I'm a fan. You know,
Yeah.
I told you that from the very beginning. I've been watching you since the very beginning, man. I'm a huge fan, and I always knew there was gonna be big things in your future, man. I'm just excited to watch it happen. That's cool stuff. I'll put you over since you're not willing to. Crotte's the man.
Yeah.
Super beast, bro. Good stuff. Hey, so and you know, I like to switch gears a lot, but you do a fun little gimmick over there at Stoner U, huh? Right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
fun, huh? Well,
Yeah.
they focus on gimmicks over there.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
For their
there's
Stoner
no-
U dojo shows.
Characters, there's definitely, we play characters, that's for sure.
Yeah. Care to elaborate a little bit on what your character is?
I'm Bruiser Crotte. I'm the tag team partner of the Berkeley Brawler, he's the brain behind the whole
Yeah.
Berkeley crew operation. Yeah, we wear jeggings. We dress absolutely hideous. I mean,
Jeggings, that's great.
No, we dress absolutely hideous. Like, I mean, just sitting back from a third-person point of view, looking at myself, it's like I can't stand the way I look. I hate it. You know,
I think I seen you wearing some toe shoes, right?
yeah, there was one time I took the toe shoe angle.
Yeah. I took the route of the toe shoe. Yeah, I did that. That's awesome. That's great stuff. We're gonna get back and we're gonna talk a little bit more about like why you're wearing the mask and all kinds of stuff and good stuff with Chris Crotte. We'll be right back. Super beast.
Citizens, welcome back to the Action Coast Empire.
Saturday, July 30th. The Action Coast Empire comes to Son of a Bean, located at 1029 Del Paso Boulevard in Sacramento, California. Doors open at 7 p.m., show starts at 8 p.m. This is an 18 years of age and older event. Tickets are $15. Go to www.actioncoastempire.com for more details. On the card, number 1 contender Anton Voorhees challenges unified champion Sasha Jarevko for his crown. The High Flying Angry Dragon Mike Hayashi takes on the German sensation, the Kenny K. And a first time ever match, Johnny and Anthony Butabi take on Buddy Royal and Levi Shapiro of the Classic Connection. Also on the card, Brittany Wonder, Alexis Derevko, Drake Frost, Joe Soul, and many more stars of the Action Coast Empire. See you on July 30th at Son of a Bean.
We're back with the Super Beast. Man, so you know, definitely something I wanted to talk to you about is CJ.
Oh yeah,
CJ, he was your first trainer.
first coach. Yep.
Yeah?
Correct.
And you still associate with him to this day.
Oh,
I mean, he's
that's
still train. I don't want to say train
homeboy.
you, but
We train together. We go to the gym. We work out. But
Oh, cool.
anytime there's any in-ring anything, yeah, he's training me.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and we train together. He's critiquing, he's correcting and finishing things that are off. Just like any of my coaches.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Current coaches I have now at Stoner U, the twins. I mean, all the way to CJ and everyone in between.
Yeah.
I'll walk up and make, and I listen. Anyone's been doing this longer than me, I'll listen to. I mean,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
been around longer than me. They've seen more, know more, done more.
Yeah.
So I can't really.
The reason why I brought him up though is you had a match with him, right?
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. How was that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
We called it, man. It was all just in the ring, and nothing was. I don't think we even really had a finish planned out. I don't even remember too correctly. We just went and did it. I mean, it's best friends, just going out there and
Yeah.
put a little hurt in each other.
Showing a little love, right?
Oh, a lot of love. It was like definitely ahead of the Incredible Hulk, Wolverine
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
approach. That was definitely, if there was any story told, it was that'd be the best one.
Yeah.
A lot of brute strength versus
That was his
savage
hometown, right?
ferocity. Yeah.
Savage ferocity. I like that.
Savage ferocity. That's the best way to describe CJ. Savage ferocity. You
that's
might have seen
good.
this guy get bit in the face at a concert before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're out to take a road trip.
Oh, here we go.
And the road trip story went out and
Good stuff.
went to a Doyle concert. You know?
Doyle, yeah.
Yeah, we get to,
I went to Cancer Slug with you guys once, so.
Yeah, every time we go to those shows, we go see Doyle and get a chance to meet up with him. But leading up to the end of the show, this guy kept bumping into me, and I think I turned around and told him, hey man, you knock it off. There wasn't a lot of people. It was like a concert, everyone on each other.
Yeah.
It was more low key, and this guy was just being a dummy. You know, I was like, hey man, knock it off. Hey man, knock it off. Hey man, fucking knock it off. And eventually I picked him up and just slammed the shit out of him. And security jumped on me. His buddy ran up and socked me in the face. CJ tackled his buddy. They're rolling around, fighting, rolling around. And the guy bites CJ in the face. Like, literally, they threw the guys out. You know, we still went and saw Doyle later. And I guess, I mean...
He bit the wrong guy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even the lead singer of the band, Alex Story, like, he was just, like, singing through Doyle's freaking, his solo, like, what? These dudes are out here fighting, slam. Then, yeah, CJ showed up after the show, bit in the face. And even, you got Doyle, like, going, what the fuck? Which I thought was, I think that was pretty out there. You know what I mean? Right. Pretty out there.
That's good stuff. That's a hell of a road trip story. Look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to ask for that one.
I mean, me and CJ, pretty much every punk rock show we go to, there's normally some kind of physical altercation, you know what I mean?
When I went to the show with you, I seen they were doing the mosh pit thing, and you walked over and just shoved one dude, and dude flew like so far.
Who did?
And
You did?
No, you did. You did. We were just standing there, and then you just like looked behind, and you went, boom, and you shoved this dude, and he was like on the other side of the room. And I was like, he's not gonna make it back to the concert, bro. You threw that fool to the city, the next city, dude.
He had to go.
He had to go. He had to go home. That is too good, bro. So road trip stories, might as well just stay on topic a little bit. Anything else you can think of? Crazy, funny, scary?
I remember being the twins, Dustin and Derek Mule, the Stoner Brothers, were driving back from Vegas. We did that FSW gimmick, we hit the show there. And we were shooting across Death Valley, and dude, it was like 124 degrees outside. Like, we were just like, fuck, and we stopped. And, we were smoking our weed, and we get out. Dude, it was just, it's just one of those stories I remember just because it was just a memory. It was so hot outside. We're looking out, and we're just like, if we break down, we're going to die. Like, we're going to fucking die out here. We're going to die out here. That was probably, I don't think I've ever, I haven't seen heat like that since Kuwait, right, southern Iraq.
Man, you spent some time over there, huh?
Yeah.
In the military? Did you?
Yeah, some time ago.
That's cool.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Far, far away.
Prepped you for the combat that you face every weekend now, right?
Oh yeah. No, I definitely.
Probably nothing compared to that.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. I could see some similarities living on the road, just living out of a bag, yeah.
Yeah,
there's some similarities living out of a bag.
Yeah. Wow, that's too good, man. That's too good. 124 degrees?
Yeah, it was 124, 126.
And you said you guys got out, right?
Yeah, we stopped at a gas station. We needed, shit to drink, lunch, wraps and stuff like that. And yeah, dude, it got out, I almost got a bloody nose. Like, it was, oh, God, it was like breathing fire. It's like, this isn't even right, dude.
Oh, man.
All bad. All bad.
That's not a situation I would try to find myself in.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
All right, so anybody out there you want to work? You've been working a lot of guys. Is there anybody,
want to work?
No, yeah, because who was it, Cody Rhodes or something, came out with this list. Man,
yeah, I remember that.
That's a good question to ask somebody. Anybody on your list there, man?
Well, yeah, I want to work The Rock.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a story.
If you want to talk about, I want to work. It's going to be the person that, my initial. Yeah. I was a mark for. I was a rock mark. You know what I mean? So if I could work anybody, it would be him. Here on NorCal, all the guys that I've really wanted to work, I've more or less have.
Wow.
The Stoner Brothers, I've had my matches with them. Choopy, Dark Chic, Coach Nugs. I've even had a little bit of time to go one-on-one with Sin. Wallace Johnson. You won, the Hayward Heat. There's so many to name. Big Ugly. I've had CJ.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good names. Don Vitelli. One of the keeper of the faith guy.
Kratos, have you had that opportunity?
Not yet. We've done a music video together. Me and Kratos have not had a match together yet. He used to help train me though.
Oh yeah.
Him, Jeff Cobb, and Tannen.
Wow.
Brian Tannen.
Wow.
They used to help train me. That was the second phase after my time with CJ. I had them.
Yeah.
And I was right next to that Stoner U.
Wow. That's exciting. That's a strong foundation to build, a career on. That's good
Jeff
stuff.
Cobb even hooked me up with. I was in Honolulu, for his hometown. He even hooked me up with his trainers at AZW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I heard they do fun stuff over there.
Oh yeah, they're definitely fast paced.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's different. It's all everybody trains different. It's like kung fu. That's wrestling.
That's
If you want to be a master, you got to travel and learn from all the masters. That's the only way you're ever going to be a master.
That is advice
You
right
got to
there.
learn from everybody.
Yeah, soak it all in. Yeah.
Take it all serious.
Wow. So you mentioned this music video. What was that about?
I don't know. I haven't seen the final product yet, but it was pretty funny. Basically, it started Kratos. He was the centerpiece of it. And, I was an antagonist, in the ring. Me and a group of other wrestlers like Rick Luxury. Who else? There was Will Roberts and Redito. Redito was there. Johnny Dynamo.
Good stuff.
I like that. He's for victory. We were there. We did the whole thing. We basically took turns beating up Kratos and doing moves on him. And we had a scene where we were his family. I was his grandma, and they dressed like an old woman. And we throw food at him and laugh at him and flip him off and make jerk off things in his face and dick stabbing things. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
And then I got paid for 2 days to do this. I stayed at Sparky's house. Sparky Beller, an awesome guy.
Hell yeah.
And number one ref in the biz.
Number one ref
in the biz.
That is good stuff.
Awesome guy.
Those are opportunities, though. That's kind of cool. That's a great little opportunity to do something different.
Sparky hit me up and said, hey,
A music video.
I'm looking for certain kind of guys, and you're the kind of
That is
the kid we're looking for. I was like, cool. What do you need me to do? Dress like an old woman? No problem. No problem.
Oh man, that's funny. So I seen pictures. I remember you had like a little video where you peeled this stuff off your face. So I knew something was up. I didn't know it was a music video though. So
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
That's what that was.
You were actually wearing. I seen you wear the gear. I seen a picture, and you wore the gear. Ultimate Warrior, right? Who was you? Like Ultimate Warrior thing?
Oh yeah, that was
for
the Halloween Battle Royal 2015. I had my 7 seconds at SPW.
Yeah. Oh man, you did something else too. I think I remember you dressed a few times. You were dressing up,
Yeah, I was dressed as a broad one other time.
Abroad, yeah.
So I think I was a hoe. I was a hoe.
That's you were a hoe. All right, cool.
Scoot.
I don't even know if I should be bringing that up.
Scoot was a godfather, is what it was.
Okay.
And he couldn't find anybody or any chicks or anyone was willing to do the part of being the host. So I was like, Scoot's always been good to me. I was like, fuck it, I'll be one of your hosts.
That's awesome.
Give me a wig.
That's the brotherhood right there.
I'll be one of the hosts.
I got your back.
I'll be one of the hosts.
Bros before hoes, bro, so I'll be your hoe, right? That's funny.
Hairy chest and all.
So when you obviously stepped away from doing stuff like that, and you started wearing the mask. What brought the mask on?
Oh, that's always been what I've wanted to do.
Okay.
My goal's always been to be a really jacked masked wrestler, almost like a late '80s, early '90s. Something out of a comic book. You know what I mean? Going for the comic book angle. Super villain. Just kind of super villain, scary, kind of not really talk much.
Yeah.
The Super Beast character when I'm wearing the mask, I don't know. There's no promos. There's no talking. It's very, Try to keep it all
just
body
a beast,
language.
Bro? Yeah.
Just slams, power, and just scary movies.
Explosiveness and shit.
Just try to get factor. People just turn and look at kids. They scream. People and scare a whole watch to jerk at. You watch all the fans like 3-4 rows just. Go back, it's like, there's no talking involved. It's just all primal.
Yeah. That's
Trying
good
to
stuff.
stick with that character.
That is good stuff, man.
That's my primary character. It's my baby.
And I've seen you perform without the mask as well.
Yeah.
From time to time. I'm
just regular Chris Crotte then, just regular Crotte, the Super Beast Crotte normally.
Yeah.
And with the mask, it's just Super Beast. There's no Crotte, there's no Chris Crotte. It always gets me because a lot of the announcers are like, the Super Beast, Crotte, I have my mask on. I'm like, yeah, you had to kill it. You took me from being like an unknown mythological creature to it's Crotte.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Crotte. Just kind of kills that brief moment for a half second, but.
I've seen you come out to a crowd, APW. I think it was probably Friday the 13th or something. and the crowd was silent. And you know, some people would like be like, "Oh man, the crowd's silent," but it was more of like a awe, like, "Whoa, dude, look at this monster right here," you know?
They're silent. You do something, and they go nuts every time. I gotta do. It was fun with the mask gimmick. I mean, even the unmasked gimmick, they really. My biggest pops I've ever had, it's been with the mask on.
Yeah.
I mean, even at FSW, you know, being able to pop out at Hood Slam, you know, at the 32 expansion pack, you know, I had a really good reception from the crowd.
Oh man, that was a good time. Was that the main event at that show? Was that the 32?
Actually, not that one. That was a final fight. I was
Yeah. You were final fight.
Get my Hood Slams confused.
Oh no,
we smoked a lot of weed, followed by
I remember you worked the Hood. I remember you worked Hood Slam.
The 32 expansion pack, we did the final fight, and then I think the Hood Slam before that is when I was able to come out during the gauntlet matches. You know, that wasn't the Super Beast. I think I was Super Kratos 2099.
Yeah.
At that time, I was Super Kratos 2099. I think there were actually people who believed that J.R. Kratos was Hood Slam with the mask on. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thought that.
That's too good, man. That's
but
too good.
the 32 expansion pack, that was legit because you know, it was my first real long match I was able to do at a Hood Slam.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like a gauntlet match. You know, and then it was also the main event, and you know, we got to be. We're team final fight. You know, Mike Rain came out as Hagar. You know, Mike Hayashi came out. He was doing the guy gimmick, and I was playing the role of Cody. You know Cody.
Yeah.
The crowd's chanting Crody, and we actually story of the video game. Cody's girlfriend gets kidnapped, and they actually kidnapped my girlfriend, my real life shoot girlfriend Nicole. She didn't even know. She just showed up. It's like, hey, they're gonna kidnap you, and you're part of the show now. And I'm going to save you at the end.
Oh, man.
I think that's Dark Sheik who made that. Mike Rain got me that slot. That was his idea at the final fight. It was Dark Sheik who said, hey, can we use your girlfriend? You know, let's use your girlfriend. Which, awesome idea. Completely, you know, hooked me up, hooked my girlfriend up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just from a personal point of view, I mean, all wrestling aside, just from a third person, just by myself with my woman, that's thank you. You know, I mean, you just made a magical moment in our relationship.
Hell yeah.
You know, this something isn't going to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Hey,
you really fought through evil and saved your lady.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, that's fucking.
It's great. Fantastic.
Woo. Oh man, it doesn't get better than that, bro. Like,
awesome.
I've seen a lot of cool stuff in wrestling, but to fight through evil and save your girlfriend
in real life,
and your real girlfriend.
And then they're calling her Nicole, and the crowd, even though they you know, Joseph Joe Brody saying Cody or whatever.
Yeah.
The crowd still screaming Crody, which I thought was fucking hilarious. You know, I thought it was awesome. You know what I mean? It's like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I never in my life thought I'd being able to do something like this.
Man, hell yeah.
Like I said, blessed.
Yeah.
Very blessed. You know, grateful.
That is awesome. What kind of advice would you give, like, say a newcomer was coming up, and you know, what kind of advice would you give them? Like, at this point in your career, I mean, things are taking off at a high speed. Things are going fast.
I still am a new guy. That's the reality.
Like that, yeah.
You know, I really got to watch what I say when it comes to that, because I don't I'm not really established enough to give advice. I mean, that's just the reality. But if I were, I can't give anyone career advice, but just from like a peer advice, I tell my peers to take it serious. You know, you know, if you want, you talk about dreams and something you want to do for a living, and you got to treat it like that. You got to treat it like a job.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fortunate for the life that I have that I can treat it like a job. You know, I train 4 to 6 hours a day. You know, about 6 days a week. I mean, that's the gym, that's the cardio, the conditioning, in-ring training. You know, it's the yoga, the Pilates, you know, it's all of it. You know, the CrossFit, the condition, the sled, flipping tires, sledgehammers.
Yeah.
You know, just all of it. Also, I stay booked. You know, I made a rule to myself, 2016 is going to be my year. You know, I started 2016 hell-bent on winning the Young Lions Cup, meaning I was going to work every weekend. I was going to take any booking. I wasn't going to say no. Yeah. Regardless of where it was. You know, if there's an opportunity, hey, we're going to pay you. You know, Oklahoma was cool because I got paid a couple $100, got flown out.
Whoa.
But NWA contacted me through my buddy Carnage, who initially got me hooked in the business. He still has the NWA hookups. He made a few phone calls and he said, hey, the guy I told you about, he's out here. And he said, hey, come on out. We'll give you $50. You know, it's still, 6-hour drive. You know, and I did it. You know, just it's not about the money. I mean, it's
exposure at that point,
exposure.
right?
It's having fun, enjoying what you're doing. You know, a lot of guys they think they're going to make a lot of money really fast, or their egos get too big. You know, and it's like, hey man, it's been in 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, you thought you're going to be a millionaire. You thought you're going to be in the WWE at 2, 3. I mean, some guys do. I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened ever in the past.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of them, like I told you, it ain't gonna happen to you. It ain't gonna happen to me. You know what I mean? That's just the reality.
Yeah. Well, and you mentioned dreams and you mentioned aspirations. I mean, what's your ultimate goal in this? I mean, is WWE the promised land, or?
Well, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, if they call, right?
If they call, I'm not gonna say no. I'd try just so I could know. I mean, ultimately, I just want to travel the world and make money and just keep having fun. You know what I mean? It just keeps getting better. You know what I mean? All I got to do is keep doing what I've always done before I even got into wrestling. I just got to keep training.
Yeah.
You know, I've always done it before. You know, I always trained ridiculous, like a madman, like a super beast. I've always trained like a super beast at everything I've done. I just didn't have a direction to point it in. You know what I mean? I have a focal point. Now I have everything's wrestling kind of aligned it all up with my past training experiences, and just from, you know, teenage years till now. It's almost like it's a prophecy. It's going, you know, here I am. It makes sense. Like my life vision of this is where I'm supposed to be right here, right now, and I made it. You know, I don't know how I got here. I didn't plan it, but I just feel that I'm in the right place at the right time when I need to be here. And I'm not trying to fight with it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. And that's what a lot of people nowadays, they do say that more often. Like, WWE is not really, I just want to be a professional wrestler. I want to make money for what I love to do.
They own your life. I mean, they can own your life a little bit. There's money in it. I mean, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But there's money in indie wrestling. You know what I mean? Just indie circuits. But I mean, I think it's the more they do control your life. I think you're on the road with 300 plus days out of the year. Yeah. And I've already been in the military. I've already had to jump through those kind of hoops. And,
that's a relatable statement there, man. Yeah.
You know, I want to smoke pot. You know, and there's crap like that. You know, I like to not to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, sometimes I still kind of get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work out.
But it's by choice. It's not by force, and that's
by choice now. It's like, oh, you love to work out, but you love the military. It's like, I fucking hated getting up and 0 ass in the morning, running, tired, hungry in the cold. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how many times I questioned myself. Like, why am I here?
Oh wow, yeah, wow. Oh man, we're gonna take another break. We're gonna come back and talk about some exciting stuff that happened recently, and we're definitely gonna get to the story that's making its way around social media, and we're gonna hear directly from the guy about what happened. So we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a professional wrestler? Then what are you waiting for? Join the PCW Work Farm now! Quality instructors, live monthly shows, classes every Wednesdays and Sundays, and with the most affordable rates in the United States, PCW has been Northern California's #1 force in sports entertainment for the last 17 years. Pro Championship Wrestling, because it's time.
We're back with the Super Beast. I definitely wanted to ask you. Seen some video footage recently. You were in the ring with, 3 different. I don't like to call them big names, but WWE guys, right?
Oh yeah, and Stars of Wrestling. That was Icebox's show out in Alameda.
Alameda.
Great
That's
experience.
Right, Alameda.
Totally cool. I liked the cools so much because the locker room was a weight room.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah. I walked in there, they had all these free weights. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I ended up working out pretty much the whole time until it was time to go out.
Oh, so you went out there straight. Veins are bulging, huh?
Trying to. That was cool.
That's cool. Well, how was the experience, man? It was Carlito, Bobby Lashley, who's actually at that point was the Impact champ, right? Like he's on TV as the champ.
He's a Bellator fighter.
Bellator fighter as well. Yeah, and then the third, everybody's favorite, right? The Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. Yeah, I ate the worms.
Oh yeah.
I got to eat the. I was the last guy in the ring. I got slammed by Lashley, and Carlito spit his apple all in my face.
Really?
And then the Boogeyman came out with his worms and shoved them in my mouth and in my mask, and
Oh, dude.
Pinned me, and then after I got the worm, he pinned me, then put the worms in my mask, and it was crazy because I could feel them crawling around. And so I'm not germophobic, it didn't bother me none.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever, sell.
Yeah.
Make it work. You know what I mean?
Man, you straight got SmackDown finished. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of SmackDown when they like just squash somebody and everybody has their finish?
I was squashed out.
Yeah, that's cool though, bro.
I got all that love.
All the love,
all
right?
the love. I was like,
you know what other people would give to get the boogeyman worms? They'd freak out for that.
I was totally like, who's gonna take the worms? I'm like, I got no problem. Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
That's good. What was the match? Because I mean, it wasn't a 3-on-1 handicap match. Obviously.
No, it was a 3-on-3. It was obviously it was Carlito, Bobby Lashley, and the Boogeyman. It was against me, my tag team partner, Sword of Beast. His
Whoa.
tag team partner, Sword of Beast. His real identity can't be revealed, but if you know me and anything about, my current tag team partners, especially here in the Bay or Northern California area, you already know who that, brawler mask might be.
Yeah.
That's top secret.
Yeah.
And the
Sword
other,
of Beast, though. That's the best. That is the best name I've ever heard for a wrestler ever. That's
yeah, it's over.
Who's your? Go ahead.
Jody Christopherson.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the War Pig.
War Pig.
Totally cool. Totally awesome.
He had an NXT run, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, dude was awesome. Great guy to work with. Great sense of humor. I like talking.
Have you had a chance to work him one-on-one?
In a roundabout way, there was a battle royal at PCW in Reading a few months back. The Lee Profetto was running. And the last two were me and the War Pig, and we actually had this is after everyone's limited, and we had a quick little exchange, a couple minutes of boom, boom, slam each other.
And then a big boom, right?
And a boom, and I got thrown out of the ring, and he won.
Oh, that's good.
And the Super Beast losing to a War Pig. But it happens. Better luck next year,
Yeah, but that's cool.
Next year.
Yeah, better luck next year.
Maybe next year.
Oh man.
Me.
So did these guys give you any, the WWE guys, I guess what we call them, did they give you any critique or advice?
Right afterwards there's definitely critique, there's talk, and a lot of advice. Other than that, I mean, for just little adjustments, little corrections, and they asked how long I've been, how long since my debut, how long I've been a worker, and I told them, and they were actually shocked.
Really?
It was a good compliment, made me feel good.
It is a compliment.
Made me want to train harder.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute, I'm almost there then, bud. Like,
I wouldn't say almost there, it just made me want to train harder.
Yeah.
You talk about almost there, I mean, it still seems it's all impossible. Being a wrestler, to me, is impossible. That makes any sense. You just got to keep training.
And never stops, huh?
No, you're only as good as today. Tomorrow's a whole other day. It starts over, and you got to train harder.
It's a continuous
it's a cycle.
evolution.
It's constant. It's a machine. It's a war machine.
It's a war machine.
It's a war machine, and it has to keep going.
That is what's up, man. That is what's up. That's cool. So I think that we're going to talk a little bit about what I think everybody wants to talk about. So here at NorCal Tonight, we're going to get, I don't want to call it an exclusive because everybody's kind of seen the footage, but so something happened, right? And as a fan, I would just like to give advice to any other fans that are watching this. One of the first things that I didn't even have to learn, I just knew, is you don't get in the ring. Like, you just do not get in the ring. So we're going to talk to Crotte a little bit about what happened in, was that Concord?
That was Concord. That was Ice G show.
Okay. Well, so what exactly happened?
Well, I think the best description I heard, one of my coaches and current mentors described it, Mustafa Saeed. In the words of Mustafa Saeed, we beat that man good. We beat that man good. And that's how Coach Mustafa said it. So, basically what happened, it was a 4-on-4 match. It was the Twins.
That's a lot of wrestlers.
Cockamain, Twins, Dustin and Derek, Stoner Brothers, Cockamain, and Big B from the Hayward Heat. They were the first four. They came out in their intro. They came out, did their thing with the crowd, got in the ring. They started playing our music, and we came out, our group music, and then they started my personal Super Beast intro music. So I'm getting revved up, listening to my Pantera. I'm like, I'm about to kill this shit. You know what I mean? I'm about to fire it up. And I climb up onto the top, the turnbuckle, and I'm firing up, pumping up. talking crap to Derek, and look over and this guy with a white T-shirt, white dude, pops up in the ring. Not a big guy, clearly not a fucking wrestler. You know what I mean? It's just like, who the and he just pops up, and before I could even register he was in there, he pushed Dustin from behind. Dustin kind of turned around, and he slapped Dustin in the face. And actually, we all reacted. We all just jumped down, and we, those are my brothers. You know what I mean? That's my boy. Those are my coaches. These are people I train with, I go on the road with.
You trust them with your life.
Yeah, these are my boys. You know what I mean? When they come to my house, they have free reign of my home when I'm not here. I don't give a damn. They're my partners. They're who I roll with. They're my people, my tribe.
That shit was more than business.
Yeah, you touch my people, man.
Yeah.
You can't.
What was the first thing you did? What was the first thing when you got over there? Did you just try to throw him out of the ring? What was
I just hit him. We just hit him, knee him.
Yeah.
Slam him down, beat him up, man. Just hook him up. He fucked up. I'm sure he realized that towards the end. Maybe if not that day, I'm sure the next day when he woke up and when the alcohol or whatever the fuck he was on wore off, he realized he fucked up. If he's been watching the internet, I think there's like 3 angles from that, and I think it's broken like 16,000 views. All 3 of us. It's pretty.
Oh man,
pretty rough.
That's pretty good.
Rough.
That's pretty good. So I led the story on acting. Not acting, but just kind of. Working it where I didn't see it, but I definitely seen it. And one of the first things this guy did was throw a wicked knee, and you gotta see it. We're gonna show the link. We're actually gonna show a clip. We're gonna go straight to the clip. So just take a look at this, and we'll be right back.
Do not get into the ring. This is real.
And it's awesome, man. That was crazy, dude. You went over there and you just started laying him in there, and you guys got him out of there.
We all were. Basically, if you watch the video, it was a stoner you beat down.
There it is.
That's stoner you. We keep it real. We don't fuck around.
Oh yeah.
You come walk. He should have brought a lunch, like 3 or 4 of his buddies, if he was trying to pull that off. He fucked up.
If he had friends there, they obviously didn't get involved, right?
If he had friends there, they ain't his friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say they weren't willing to get involved.
I wouldn't leave my friends. None of my friends out to get touched like that.
Oh man. Towards the end of the clip, well, there's 2 different angles, and towards the end, you can see that you kind of just deadlifted this dude. I seem like the ultimate wedgie of 2016. That was funny shit.
Ripped his underwear out the back.
There's multiple angles.
Yeah, he was beat up, bloody, underwear ripped out. Don't get in the ring, kids.
Don't get in the ring. I think that's the whole story.
Don't get in the ring.
We're going to tell the story right here, and the point of it is, don't get in the ring. That's just not a good move. It's a bad idea.
Oh, it's all bad.
Was that your first experience with something like that?
Yeah, no, that was definitely my first experience with that. I just didn't see it coming, especially the guy was trying to, after we beat him up, he would try to say something to justify why I got in there, and it was like, bro, are you on crack? Are you on smoking PC? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
No reason.
No reason. It's like, what are you doing?
No.
If you watch the video too, one of the things you can see him in the back with his arms crossed, he's contemplating and thinking about doing it, and then he made that shitty life decision and got his ass beat. By literally, I'd say, if you add the bodies up, close to 2,000 pounds of man were coming down on him. It sounds like a bad porno.
Yeah.
And we just boom, 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 and then you guys getting railed from all angles. Bad porno.
Yeah, that's bad porno.
Bad porno. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that is too much, man. That's too good.
Hey,
oh, you're the man. You're the man right now. Hey, so you know what we do? We do a little fun little thing here. I'm gonna just kind of lead into the conclusion of this episode. I wish we can go longer, but we do this little fun thing here, my friend, where I have this black bag. This is a black bag here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a name, and we'll do 3 names, and basically you just give your opinion on the name that comes out of the bag. You just tell me what you think about this individual. There's also companies, and there's also other things in there. So let's see what we get. First name here, we have Adam Thornstowe, the BGC Club.
Adam Thornstone, good guy. He's always been really good to me, really nice, good advice. Been really polite. Him and Luster, they booked me at RWF. Especially in the beginning of the year when I was first making my breakout, they made room. These days I haven't been able to make it up there as much because normally when they call to book me, I'm already booked, and it's like, oh, I feel like such a dick because those guys they always opened their doors and let me wrestle there and paid me, and said nothing but good stuff to me and about me. So I got nothing but great things to say. The guy's an amazing athlete. He's king of the Indies.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
King of the Indies.
He's Adam Thornstone. You know what I mean? He's fucking athlete.
Hey, so when you went up there and worked the Wrestle Factory, who'd they have you booked against?
Let's see. One time I was in a triple 3-on-3 triple tag. Who was it? It was me, two of their students, and we went against the Reno Scum and Chicano Flame.
Oh, wow.
And that was really cool. I got to work with Chicano Flame, and great guy, another great guy, a lot of good advice. That's where he told me to do more bear hug stuff. He was one of the guys, him and Mustafa, even the twins told me to, bear hugs are something that I need to work on.
In your favor.
Yeah, that's something that, I hear the same advice coming from 3 different veteran sources that are all credible. Obviously, it's something I need to be fucking working on.
Yeah.
That was my experience there. Let's see, I've worked Paul Isadora. I was in a triple threat and a singles match with him.
Oh, that's cool
Another
too.
time, which is another cool guy,
That's a big dude.
Big guy, yeah. Walking up with him, the guy's like 20 feet tall. So walking up like a little kid, reaching up, legs dangling from a tree. You know what I mean? He's so he's just so up there.
Yeah.
But great guy. All the Reno guys are just so awesome. Really good guys, really nice, polite.
That is cool, man.
Buddies, they're all my buddies. The rejects. Nick, Jelly Smoke, also.
Yeah.
Homies. You know what I mean? Love those guys a lot.
I'm hoping to get those guys on the show.
Absolutely. Let me know. They can tell him. You guys scratch from my house. He's right around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. We're going to go, number 2 here is going to be Chupi.
Chupacabra. It's one of the homies, man. That's a good friend. He's done a lot for me in the business, so I got little dreams coming up. I don't want to give any details away, but there's certain characters. If you know me for a certain amount of time, there's characters I want to do, or certain things I want to do.
Kind of portray.
Yeah, but Chupacabra has definitely been a front runner and a number one hard charger to make that dream happen for me.
That's awesome.
I don't want to say what it is. It's
that's even better.
secret.
I like
For
that.
The next few months, it's gonna
happen, huh?
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be very comic book, and it's gonna be just. It's kind of super beast.
And that's wrestling
Something
right there,
on. It's masked. It's yoked.
Yeah,
It's
that's
coming.
wrestling right there.
And it's coming.
Look at that. We went 2 for 2 on the last 2 here, as far as like the Hood Slam crowd, or not crowd, the Hood Slam roster, I guess you could say. Coach Nugs.
Coach Nugs. That's my brother.
That's your brother right there?
My brother. That's brother from another mother. Great guy, great coach, friend. Someone I can confide and talk to. Gives me great advice. That's one of the guys who's given me lots of advice, lots of adjustments. Just little tweaks in my game to make it better.
Small stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, put the little shit together and just help help make things work more.
The advice from Nugs, what you're saying, like it's just the small stuff. That's the stuff that really builds the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
Just kind of puts it all together.
Put things together. Him and the twins, Dustin and Derek, and they've that's Stoner U in general. That's where the individual development. That's where you go and they're putting things together. That's the little things. It's just where you get. That's where that's where I became a wrestler.
Yeah.
The development. I was literally developed, groomed. I mean, I trained other places, which I'm not knocking any other schools or anything. Which I'm grateful for the times I had there. It got me prepped, but I was able to reach a higher level of training and mental understanding. The psychology, matches and just. I'm not there. I'm not the man. I'm not saying, oh, I'm a fucking old wrestler.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to me, kids. And you fucking. No, I mean, I'm still new. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I got a lot of good people.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that constant?
Yeah, always. I'm
I've
36 years old, almost 36. I never stop learning.
Yeah, I've had interviews with guys that have 15 plus years, and they're like, dude, I'm still learning right now. I still learn, and I still, there's still a drive and a passion, and that's cool, man.
Stop learning, stop evolving. The world will pass you by. This business will pass you by if you're not willing to
get left behind, huh?
Get better. If you're not pushing the envelope, there are millions of other people who are.
Yeah.
And
if you want to be the one, you got to work hard and be the one.
I'm gonna be the one. You got to work hard. What's the one?
The one, huh?
Like the Rock?
Oh, I'm just saying.
About being the one. Well, Vince McMahon decided that. You know what I mean? Hard work will get you there, but that's one thing about WWE. I always worry about. They got a whole back locker room hidden that no one, guys never heard of. They just talented. They just throw it back there. It's like, oh, which one do we want to use? No, we use that one. Oh, that's our superstar.
Yeah.
There's other little things too, but
wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Superstars are, they're created in an office, but the ability to get that far to be considered, obviously, hard work.
Yeah. Wow, that is a solid, perspective. I like that, bro.
Vince ain't hiring me. I ain't tripping. I'm too old for WWE. Then.
No, I don't think. I've heard that in the past, right?
Yeah.
Too old for WWE. But I think things are changing over there. AJ Styles just got signed, and he was like 38. And I think there's still. And that's if you want it. But that's if you want it, though. Because like you said, there's 300 days on the road, man.
That's right. I don't mind that. I stay on the road anyway. Mustafa was telling me that it's just. It's a mindset. There ain't no such thing as age. There's another quote right here that stuck in my brain. Mustafa Saeed. Stop thinking and start believing.
Wow, yeah.
Which was really just profound. It was deep, and it was just like it made sense. It's like stop thinking about going somewhere. Stop thinking about your dreams. Start just believing.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And believe that you're that guy. Believe you're gonna walk in there and.
If you believe it, they'll believe it.
They ain't gonna believe it if you don't believe it. That's basically how Mustafa broke it down.
I like that.
That's Mustafa Saeed, original gangster, ECW, Smoky Mountain. WCW, you know what I mean? He's been in the locker room with the greats. And he's been back, talked to Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. That dude has a heck of a work ethic too, man.
Huge work ethic. He's a beast.
Yeah, he is a beast, man. He has stayed.
He's a super beast.
Yeah, he has stayed.
I
big
train.
guy.
That's one of my. I have a different coaching kind of with him. We do a lot of just working out. His little exercises, the Mustafa Saeed workout. It's very try to build your body up to be a better wrestler.
Oh wow!
So I've been able to train with him, do my conditioning with him, and still get a lot of talk and a lot of feedback, a lot of psychology advice. Insight. On business and old school, how to go old school and apply old school technique to modern day. To make it work, there's a whole plethora of information on the internet to arm your arsenal of moves. You know what I mean? Use it. You're using it, you're losing it. I'm getting it.
Man, that is solid stuff. Well, you know what? I was about to close the show, but I don't want to forget to throw out some booking information. What's the easiest way to book you?
Social media.
Social media. Isn't that that's just today, huh?
I don't got no booking email or anything like that. I'm not. Maybe next year, next year when I'm balling, I'm living in a big house, I got a hot blonde chick, and I got cars in my driveway, and I'm just not tripping on things, but I'm just not there yet. I fucked up.
You're having fun,
Facebook,
man.
Chris Crotte.
And it's just Chris Crotte, right?
Yeah, for my regular or the Super Beast Chris Crotte.
The Super Beast Chris Crotte, okay.
Or Instagram, Crotte1. Message me. I'm easy to get a hold of.
Fans too, follow, man.
Fans, I'll talk to anybody as long as you're not sending dick pics and
awesome.
Trying to talk to me 20 times a day and I've never met you.
That's a little weird. Shirts, merch.
Oh yeah, off and on. I need to make some more. Normally what I do is I don't even sell it. I normally make a shit ton of shirts and I give them all away.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've done a few multiple 2 batches now like that. I just give them to family, friends, or when I go to new places like. When I went to ICW, which is borderline, I would call almost like corporate sabotage. Because I went out there and premeditated. They didn't know anything about it. They just thought they were flying in some big guys. What they didn't know, it's Lawton, Oklahoma. I was stationed in the Army in that town. And I lived out there for many years. This is where I met my buddy Chris Crotte.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I had great friends, people in the military with civilian and military alike still out there. So I already had a massive following.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I showed up, a day or two early. I just made my rounds, all my friends, people I consider family, handing out shirts. And then the day of the show, everybody knew, the promoter's like, oh, nice to have you on, we'll put you, I think I was like the second match. And the place started filling up, literally his almost doubled. Because, the fans and all these Crotte shirts were walking, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Wow.
And I think a lot of the wrestlers, some people were thrown off, like, what? Who is this guy? We've never heard of him.
Yeah.
They're Googling me online. I'm so new, they can't find no damn videos. And they're trying to figure out how this, it's corporate espionage.
That is good stuff. That's called marketing, and that's
making a statement, And it costed me about $100-something, but I still get calls back.
Yeah, and being new in the business, though, that's kind of the risk you take sometimes. That's a good risk.
I just wanted
to.
It didn't even come out. I didn't even plan it for it to be like that. I just showed up to be a nice guy and gave a bunch of shirts out. All of a sudden, I had an ocean of Crotte shirts out there.
That's too cool.
Well, they weren't even. That's before the Super Beast thing was going on. I think I wasn't using the
mask.
When I made the shirts, I wasn't using the Super Beast yet. So they were like Gen 1s.
Oh, okay.
If you
Gen
will.
1s.
They're my Gen 1 shirts.
That's what I'm talking about. The throwbacks.
Throwbacks.
Gen 1. That's too good.
But we're working CJ. He's notorious for his shirts and designs.
Oh, yeah.
He's whipping something up in the shop for me. So.
Oh, that's too cool.
Things are happening. Things are being designed. And soon.
When that happens, man, make sure you guys get yourself one follow, Crotte1 on Instagram.
Boom, boom.
And boom, boom.
Super
This
Beast.
is NorCal Tonight. I'm Allstate Chris. This is Super Beast. Brother, thank you, man. And you guys have yourself a beautiful evening.
It's raining tacos.